everybody! Today, what I found out that was really awesome in my opinion was how fast you can kill enemies with a Dragon Nikana. Recently, I had the Dragon Nikana and I had to get rid of it because I wasn't really using it because I had no catalyst on it and I didn't put effort into it. And then my friend told me how fast it was to kill enemies. Then I kind of picked it up myself and threw on a catalyst. And I'll just show you how my build works. And yeah, I know that doesn't match the exact polarity, but that really doesn't matter. What I have is Pressure Point, Focus Energy, Volcanic Strike, which I recently just got from the 1000 Cuts thingamajiggy, which really helps with the corrosive proc. Fever Strike, get away Ordis, Virulent Scourge, Shocking Touch, Berserker, and Fury. Actually, I could fix that one. Hold on. Error. There we go. Now, what I want to show you is how amazing the Dragon Nikana is against busted level 50 heavy gunners. And I know. You're probably thinking, how the heck am I supposed to do that? I have the key I do not know how to pronounce, so do not hate me for it. And I just want to show you how to get there. You know, you don't have to pay attention. This would just go faster. I would cut this out. But the more things I cut out from my videos, the shorter they are, and the meaningless they will be. So, today what I really want to talk about is pretty much what you're going for. What are you going to proc on your melee weapons, all of that. Because people I've noticed on their builds that they send me saying that theirs is better, they usually have the weirdest proc ever. Some people go for spin attack. Yes, I already know that's Yes, I already know that's a good thing to go for spin attack, but not everything is spin attack. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Oh, look at that. Someone has a busted Saren. Well, not a Saren, but you get the damn gist. So, like I was already trying to say to you guys, some people like to say that the build's a lot better than mine, and I just say in their face, no it's not. People have different builds, people have weird builds, people have okay builds, and then there's a build that makes you throw up. You're like, how are you managing with a build like that? And then you look at them, and then they're actually okay, but not strong enough. I'm just gonna shoot these bullets because I don't really care. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna grab 20. Actually, no, that's crazy. Hold on. I'm gonna grab just one, and we're gonna crank it up. Sorry, I have a little bit of sniffles. To level 50, and you're gonna see how amazingly, or how freaking terrifying strong this weapon can actually get. And I know the Broken War and the War are the two strongest melees just because of their base damage. But the Dragon Nikana will always be my favorite just because if I could just get... oh crap. Fell off. As you can see, that took that thing down pretty quick, actually, surprisingly. Now what's the next one I'm gonna do? Okay. Now we're gonna spawn 2 level 50 heavy gunners. You're gonna really see. Now I call this by Valkyr quick build. You put on Warcry, you block with the Dragon Nikana, and you just go crazy. Look at that. Whoa, she fell off. It's insane. Insane. This thing has the weirdest fast-hitting combo I've ever seen in my life. Not even kidding. Well, probably besides the Dozord, but that's not the fastest hitting melee I've ever seen. Not even close. Now, we're gonna spawn just 2 again, actually. And this time, I'm not gonna hit directly behind them. Cause that kinda... Let's hit this way. There we go. At least I have a better chance to kill them. Look at that. They're dead. And all I did was cast Warcry and block and hit, which gives you this. Now if you hold it and just hit, you get a ground slam, which I call my blast proc with it, because it did proc blast surprisingly. I don't know how, I don't know if that's a glitch or a bug, but It wasn't supposed to, but it did. Now, I want to really show you that this can take down a group. And it's not trash. If you guys say they have a better build for the weapon, the more proc that you have, the stronger it's gonna be. So instead of having like 50% proc of things, you want to have like at least over 500 proc of that. Because that's what's gonna make your weapon overpowered, especially with a proc that you like. Corrosive is great for fleshy enemies, especially infested, because I can't stand them. As you can see, Dragon Nikana, point 1. It's overpowered, it's strong, and most enemies that you think you could kill with other weapons doesn't really hurt out that way. Now, let's spawn in 10. Let's see what we can get here. Okay. If they don't... Oh my gosh. I'm always trying to shoot somebody. I do notice they just love to shoot. I get 1000% proc on these enemies, even though I only have like 600 something. These enemies die fast. And the Dragon Nikana doesn't make it easier for them not to be able to die, because it hits them really fast. And a fast hitting weapon is great with high status, because I think the more proc you have, the better the weapon. In my opinion. Even without Berserker, actually, you know, you cannot ditch Berserker for this weapon. This weapon definitely needs it, just because it's mandatory. You're just gonna need it with a kind of weapon like this. No. And I still won the battle. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, I killed the other one by accident. I think my death cube just vaporized it. So, what I'm gonna tell you is pretty much, if you're gonna build a weapon, build it with a proc that you actually like. And I'm going to show you. My Dragon Nikana goes for corrosive because it's all around good, and I have a pretty high slash. It even doesn't kill enemies, it's really fast, so it doesn't really matter if it won't kill an enemy, it's gonna kill it anyway. So, the first we're gonna go for is just straight up something. What should I throw on? Well, we're gonna go for straight up just heat. Oh, sorry. Straight up heat. And I'm going to tell you now, before you start throwing your hate in the comments, or heat's bad, or procking is awkward. It's actually pretty okay when you're going against enemies like this. We're gonna go for electricity and heat. That's what we're gonna do. Surprisingly, I have no heat mods, which is weird. All I have is focus energy, volcanics, well, just voltic strike, and volcanic strike, I think it's the energy one. Where is it? Can't find it. Oh, shocking touch, here we go. So that's all 3 electricity mods. 90%, 40%, 60%. It's amazing. It's just amazing. And I only have 1 heat mod, which gives me a butt ton of radiation, which I would have never probably used. I'm not a fan of radiation, I'll tell you that. I mean, it's okay, but if you're gonna use it on a daily basis, I would just all the time use it. You know what I mean? Like, what am I missing? Oh, forgot I was supposed to know about it. I just would use it on like a daily basis of always counting on radiation to win your battles, but we're gonna see. I don't really use radiation just because of it makes enemies want to go after it. I mean, I tried on Oberon and that did not work. As you can see, I don't have him anymore. I mean, it's okay. I'm not liking it completely, but I didn't really get to even test it. I'm not liking it completely. I mean, it's okay. I'm not gonna use it on a daily dang basis, but if I, you know, was told I have to use radiation for like a dojo proc or something, or like on a daily basis you just have to use radiation, I understand, but you know. Okay, I'm going back to my old builds, I'm sorry. I just really want to just show you what you're supposed to build for. If you're gonna build for a certain proc, you gotta go all out on that certain proc. You can't just like do one, like you can't do North Wind and then like Molten Impact and say proc is good, look at that, it's beautiful. No, you gotta research. If you're really gonna want that proc to stand high, you gotta get duration, status, More like you gotta get more of those mods that give you that certain proc. Like as you can see, I had a lot of corrosive. I don't know why I always go for a grenadier, but while I was doing a bunch of like baby void missions, I had time. So I spawned a, oh, well, dang, I didn't even get a chance. That ain't even fair. Let's try this again. This time get my energy all the way up. Oh, goodness, I don't know why I didn't even get it up the first time. Oh. I don't even need to hold the stance I was going for. All I need to do is, oh goodness, forget it. You get the gist. It's kind of hard to kill enemies when they shoot at you all the time, but I'm gonna give this one more try. Yeah, maybe I should just spawn 5. Maybe I'm overdoing it. I don't really use these enemies as much. I just spam them because, you know, scamming was there. Oh. Don't we all love to see fails? Forget it. Heavy gunners it is. I'm just gonna spawn one once again, and I'm just gonna let you see what one hit does. Oh, shut up. Okay. One hit while blocking. That much damage is just amazing. Look at this. I'm killing it. And I really don't have to do anything. I'm not even kidding. It's almost about instant. When you're hitting them, you do a butt ton of damage. And imagine if you're going against a group of 4 of these hoes. Like 4 of them are chasing you, and you don't like 4 of them chasing you, and you're like, oh crap, I got Warframe Dragon nikana, what should I do? Cast that, block and hit. This literally does take out a lot of them. It's amazing in its own way. Like, especially if it's a high level mission, I think you should take a Dragon nikana with you. Some people say the Dragon nikana is not the best, and I'm like, that could be true. There is the Broken War, which is sort of winning the stats right now, and the Destreza, but the Dragon nikana will forever be the status weapon. It's the status queen or king. I call it the status king because this thing procs it so much and it hits so much that it makes you literally impossible for someone to kill you as long as you're hitting them a lot. As you can see, they don't really have a chance. Oh crap, my character's about to die again. Oh, whatever. I guess I'm gonna end the video here then.